And welcome back to yet another review by Zombill. In today's review, we're going to take a look at the Mini Protank 2 that was sent on to me by ECSmokes.com. That's ECSmokes.com. So you know how we roll. We're going to take a look at our website, get some pricing information on it, and then come back and take a look at it. So let's go to the website. Welcome to the brief online look at the pricing information for the Mini Protank 2 from ECSmokes.com. Now let's take a look at their main website. You'll find ECSmokes at ECSmokes.com. This is their main website. They have a lot of great products here at ECSmokes. So for this review, we're taking a look at the Mini Protank 2 or Protank 2 Mini. And their pricing on this is $14.95. It's on sale right now. I do not know when the sale will end, but I do know that the sale has been going on for a little while. The package contents offer one Kanger. It says aero tank, but I know that can't be accurate. Pyrex tank, top cap, bottom cap, and 510 base. On 510 drip tip and 2 atomizer heads. Updated in the Kanger Protank 2, stronger base, Pyrex tank is replaceable, it's glue free, all parts are replaceable and can be fitted with a 510 drip tip. Features offer replaceable atomizer heads, interchangeable Protank 1 and E-Bod, bottom coil Protank glass, Pyrex glass tank, and advertised with a 1.5 mil capacity. However, I know from personal use that it's actually 1.8 mil capacity. Unlike other Kanger tanks, the Protank is ego-threaded and it will work on an ego-thread mod APV without the need for an adapter. The dimensions are 3 inches by 9/16. All of this here and the tips I'll be going over in the actual review itself. You can get the atomizers here as well, which are sold in packs of 5, I do believe. Yes, you can get a 5-pack of them for $19.95, which come in 2 ohm. And that'll do it for the brief online look at the Mini Protank 2 from ECSmokes. Now, back to the review. Before I start, I must point out that I did receive this free of charge for the purpose of conducting a review, but my opinion of the product remained true, honest, and accurate as always. Okay, my peeps. So there it is. The Mini Protank 2. Now, the box itself, you can see there it says Mini Protank 2 Clear Atomizer Series. Now, this is a bottom coil clearomizer. And you know I'm no stranger to bottom coil clearomizers. I'm pretty much the king of BCCs. I've just about reviewed every one of them at one point in time. Little quick start guide on the back. Says comes with a mouthpiece, clear glass tank, coil, and threaded base. Then you have the directions there, which I'll be going over with you one piece at a time. Now, another feature on these newer packs is that they've got a scratch and check sticker. So you can scratch your scratch that off, and you can get a number and check it on their website to see if this is an official Kangertech product. And then, of course, on the bottom, that is Kangertech's official website, Kangertech.com. Then they have a patent number for it. And at the top, of course, it's made in China because that is where Kangertech is based out of. We open up the box. What we get is we get a little handy-dandy guide that basically talks about the same stuff that's on the back of the box. How to put it together, how to fill it up. They give you a little demonstration chart there with some with a voltage chart that they recommend that you use for their products. Got some sort of product authenticity card here. Actually never seen one of those before. And then you get two coil heads. You get the threaded base, and you get the Mini Protank 2. So let's put it together and disassemble it, and then we'll have a look at how it vapes. Okay, so here is the disassembled Mini Protank 2, or Protank 2 Mini. You have your threaded base that has ego threading on the inside of it here. Plus the base also has one air hole and two air holes that are like about 0.3 millimeters. So a very tight draw. You have your inner base that screws onto the shaft. And you have the 1.8 milliliter glass tank, the shaft and the upper cap, and the drip tip that Kanger provides with it. That is a removable 510 drip tip. So let's put it together. You first take your coil, you put it in the base. Goes into the base like so. You want to make sure that this is well tight. Then you're going to take your top cap and shaft, and you're going to take and put the glass tank where this O-ring is directly on the inside there, like that. Now you're going to take the inner base, and you're going to thread that onto the shaft, like so. Just want to do it finger tight. You don't want to wrench it on there, just finger tight. Now you'll take and fill your e-liquid up right here to the sides. You don't want to get the e-liquid into that center shaft, because if you do, it'll come out this end here, and you'll have a mess all over your table. So then after you fill up your liquid, you basically put the coil head into the shaft like so, and you thread the base onto the shaft like that. You take your removable drip tip, you put it in the top, and you have completed the Mini Protank 2 or the Protank 2 Mini. So now we'll go back out to main view, and we'll see what it vapes like. Okay, so I put the Protank 2 Mini or Mini Protank 2 on the I Taste VV by Heineken. I will have a separate review on this probably later in the coming week, as ECSmokes also sent me the I Taste VV. This is the first time I've ever had an I Taste VV, so it's kind of cool that I actually get to check out a new piece of kit, you know. So anyways, I've got it set to, I don't know why there's a delay. I have to figure that out. But I've got it set, well, got it set to 11 watts, and my resistance is 1.5, and the voltage in the battery is 4.2 because I just got done charging this. So let's have a vape. Very good vape. Getting plenty of flavor, getting plenty of vapor production. Bottom coil Clearomizers. Always been, you know, pretty good. So as far as the packaging goes, I give the packaging on this, you know, very well presentation for packaging. I give it an 8 out of 10. You know, the only gripe that I have about Kangertech and their series of atomizers is that they always include just 2 coil heads, whereas they make you think by the way it looks that there's going to be a coil head in the tank also, but there never is. So they always just include 2, and I found that to be the case in all Kangertech's products. Now, but that's not really anything ECSmokes has any kind of control over. So, the airflow. The airflow is a little bit on the tight side. I wish that these air holes were a little bit more open. You know, and a thought occurs to me. I have heard of people actually drilling these out to 0.8, maybe even 1 millimeter, and that tends to help with the airflow. Now, strange as it is, the original Protank, the full-on Protank, always had a really airy draw to it, but this doesn't. This has a really tight draw to it. But it is a very good solid vape, and it's a very good atomizer for those big, you know, for those that are just getting into vaping, and it also makes a good backup for, you know, a tank for anybody to just carry, you know, throughout the day, because, you know, it's almost 2 mils, it's 1.8 milliliter juice.
that can hold, you know, you can put it on, you know, an iTaste BB, something like that. It kind of funky looking, but I mean it works, you know. The iTaste BB feels good in the hand, I'll tell you that. And well, there's really not much more I can say about the Mini Protank 2. So big thank you to Joe, I believe is his name, from ECSmokes. Thank you for sending this on to me. We'll be reviewing the iTaste BB pretty soon. So if you fancy trying one of these out for yourself, you can go along to ECSmokes.com. You know, and you can also visit their website, or their Facebook, I should say, on Facebook. You know, go check them out, see what's going on. And I hope you enjoyed the review. Please subscribe to my YouTube. And as always, my peeps and peepettes, happy vaping.